you guys so much. And also, I thank my teachers for always giving me that encouragement that I always need. Thank you very much. I love you guys. And go class of 2000. Woo!
answers. Four answers.
Four rocks. Thrown. Thrown. Hey, answer the four rocks. So we start right at 14. It takes the place of our garbage. So we start right at 14 after rocks. Are you sure?
Huh? Twice through. And at 52, you want to play a concert G, correct? Fine.
Yeah, the seating mixed up, so we'll be starting in a second.
Okay. You give us the accounting.
Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll even sit in if you need me to.
Hey, play it.
On to the next step.
High and tight.
My name is Stefan Brown. I'm Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to take the name of school, my family, Coach Lou, Jerry Joseph, and all those special people that's around. They helped me get to my class of 2018.
Yeah, maybe we should get 600. I might ask for more next time.
thank my teachers, especially Professor Cooper and Bayshore, for putting up with me throughout so many math and science courses, who have provided me with a wonderful education and inspired my educational journey. Every one of you have helped me finish this chapter of my educational journey today.
Today, I am no longer just a teen mom statistic. Today, I am a college graduate. I want to thank my daughter, Olivia, for being the reason and my motivation. I want to thank my mom, Robin, my dad, Chris, my boyfriend, Travis, for always pushing me towards my dreams and helping me complete my goals. Thank you guys. I love you so much. We did it.
So what do you aspire to be doing? Do you always plan this place?
Plans? Yeah, they mentioned it, and there's some. I wouldn't know the name of it.
Wasn't it Mexico?
No. They're up that way in Michigan. Plus, they might have a Canadian facility. It definitely wasn't in Mexico.
There are a lot of towards made in Mexico.
There's a lot of parts.
Hot parts.
Thank goodness we have a president who's going to fix that.
Hi, my name is Amanda Downs, and I would like to thank my dad for getting me started in college, never giving up on me. Also, Rachel, my mom, Adam, Asher, Aiden, Chelsea, Hannah, Thomas, and Emily, and the rest of my grandparents and rest of the family. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting me.
It's always been there. Never going to happen anywhere. Kansas City got Port Arthur. It was designed to take the beach from the Midwest down to the docks and to the dock in Port Arthur, Texas. They had the vision of what we was doing in these different factories. And right now,
Harrisburg, definitely. Yep, same thing. Single site.
they're the ones who are
On behalf of HACC, Central Pennsylvania's Community College, I welcome you to our Spring 2018 Commencement exercises. I also let's hear it, let's hear it. I also welcome family and friends who are watching online as we stream this ceremony live around the globe. That's okay, yeah. My name is Dr. Ski, and it is my privilege to stand before you as the 7th president of HACC, where approximately 27,000 individuals annually participate in coursework at our 5 campuses at Gettysburg, Harrisburg, Lancaster, Lebanon, York, and virtual learning. Before we begin our commencement exercises this evening, remain standing so that Brass Works can play our national anthem. Thank you, Brass Works. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you members of the Platform Party. I ask them to please stand as their names are called and remain standing until all are presented, at which time we will recognize them collectively. In the back row, beginning on my right, your left, Platform Marshal, Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Nu Omega Chapter, President Gibson Theobald, Lebanon Campus Executive Director Lori Bowersox, Lancaster and Lebanon Vice President Victor Ramos, Harrisburg Campus Vice President Noah Rufus Abbey, York Campus Vice President Daryl Jones, today's mace bearer Joseph Robinson Jr., Trustee Mark Whitmoyer, Trustee Hector Ortiz, Gettysburg Campus Vice President Shannon Harvey, Associate Provost of Virtual Learning Doreen Fisher-Bammer, Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management Stephen Ampersand, Platform Marshal and Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Nu Omega Chapter Executive Vice President Michelle Seener. In the front row, beginning on my right and your left, Provost Cynthia Doherty. Her daughter's graduating tonight. Trustee Peter Wambach, Trustee Lori Brandt, Trustee Maury Gingrich, Faculty Representative Michael McCloskey, Trustee Tony Sharp, Board of Trustee Chair Tom Ritchie, Trustee Jonathan Bowser, Student Representative Sherry Bosserman, Trustee Elizabeth Naus, Trustee John Kubeka, Trustee Terry Williams, Alumni Association President Zenoria McMorris Owens. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding these individuals. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brief welcome from Trustee Jonathan Bowser. So please, welcome Jonathan Bowser to the lectern.
Good evening, HACC graduates, and special greetings to your family and friends who supported you on this journey. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of HACC, Central Pennsylvania's community college, I want to say congratulations to each of you for reaching your personal academic goal today, whether it be an associate's degree, certificate, or diploma. We are here today to recognize you for your outstanding accomplishments. What makes a community college so special is the diversity of the student body. Each of you has a unique story. You have a balanced jobs, families, and other obligations while meeting the demands of your coursework. I want to commend you for persevering despite the challenges that you may have endured. However, your work is not done. Now it's time to apply the outstanding education you've acquired at HACC and translate that into the next phase of your life. Some of you will be transferring to four-year institutions. Others will be starting a new career path. Whatever your next phase may be, rest assured, the education and the skills that you obtained at HACC will serve you forever. During a time in your own history when the world is struggling with human rights issues, economic pressures, environmental changes, hunger, and many other challenges that touch humanity, we all look for solutions. Many of you will play an important role in solving some of these problems. Your life will be filled with choices. Please use your education, your energy, your passion, and your heart to make good decisions. This is a day of celebration. Savor the moment and be proud of what you have done. Someday, please make sure to thank the people in your life who have supported you on the journey. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we wish you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowser. Commencement exercises take many weeks of planning, and tonight I want to thank all of those who have spent many weeks making sure tonight is a celebration for you who have put so much into getting here tonight. Now, graduates, let's express our thanks and appreciation to your family and friends. What I'd like to do is ask you to stand, to turn around, and muster up as much energy and enthusiasm you can to thank your family and friends for what they've been able to do for you. So please. So is that the best you can do? So, thank you all very much. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to pose a question to the 10,000 people in the stands, and I'd like you to applaud to answer these questions. How many of you have taken a class at any of our 5 campuses or virtual? Would you please clap? Very good. You know, there's a couple over there that aren't clapping, so we'll make sure we get some applications for you to sign up for summer and fall. How many of you have taken a class? We got that. How many of you who just clapped have earned a diploma or certificate or a degree? Would you please applaud? And final question for the audience. How many of you are here to celebrate the second or third relative or friend who's graduating tonight? Would you applaud? I will say from where I stand, this is really going to be the enthusiastic group here, so, all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do tonight is I'd like to introduce to you the 661 individuals who are here. And let me tell you, this is the largest class to walk. And so this is a historic evening. Yes. So ladies and gentlemen in the audience, many of you know one, maybe two of these individuals. But what I'd like you to do is get to know this class a little bit better, mainly to see the diversity that exists in this class. So, graduates to be, we are proud to have the second largest group of veterans studying at any college in Pennsylvania. Yep. I think you are also the most enthusiastic group we have ever had here. We salute you and your families for what you've given in service to our country. Therefore, graduates, any of you who have served or serve in our armed forces, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. So, here's your final mathematics exam, okay? How many of you have graduated from high school within the last 5 years? Would you please stand? Very good. Thank you. I still see some of you. So, for those of you who graduated between 6 and 15 years ago, would you stand, please? Thank you. What about 16 to 25 years ago? 16 to 25. Let's try 2 more. What about 26 to 35 years ago? 26 to 35. Here's the last question. For anyone over 36 years ago graduating from high school, would you please stand and be recognized? So for some of you in the audience who think it's too late, it sure is not. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are going to be graduating, stand if English is not your first language. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. So let's turn this into jazzercise now. So for those of you who are parents, let's stand and be recognized. Parents. Okay. What about grandparents? Grandparents. Very good. Do we have any great-grandparents? Great-grandparents. A great-grandparent. Congratulations. Stand if you have a sibling graduating with you today. Stand if you are a parent graduating with one of your children today. Stand if you plan on continuing to continue your education at a 4-year institution. Thank you. Stand if are you getting tired yet? Stand if you're the first in your immediate family to graduate from college. Wow. And the final quiz question. Stand if you have a job or have accepted a job related to your field of study. Very good. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in saluting and celebrating these outstanding soon-to-be HACC graduates. Impressive. So, what I would like to do before we begin is I'd like to really thank 1,940 full and part-time employees of the college who helped get you here today. You know, over that period of time, over this past year, we've awarded over 2,000 diplomas, certificates, or degrees, and 1/3 of those who received them were first in their family to receive a college degree. Where are our nurses tonight? Where are you in the audience here, in the graduating class? There you go, good. For our nurses. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to say tonight that our nurses score better than the state average. Our practical nursing students celebrated a 97% pass rate in the national exam. 97. The average statewide is 84%, so it's phenomenal, and that really is a testament to our faculty. Our registered nursing graduates pass at 92%. Phenomenal. And this is exciting. Our allied health care programs the students pass at 100% pass rates on their national exams. And for those of you tonight who are in dental hygiene, diagnostic medical sonography, respiratory therapy, and surgical tech, would you please stand so we could recognize you? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, 30% of our students are students of color. We have over 200 international students from 55 countries. Yes, a lot to be celebratory about. Finally, we've enrolled over 6,500 students online. Who here is a virtual learning student? Can we hear a little applause? Very good. And for those of you that get excited about being here tonight, we were the first community college in the world to deliver complete college courses through Apple iTunes University. So for those of you with an Apple smartphone, take a look at Apple iTunes and you'll see us right in the middle next to lesser known schools like Stanford, Harvard, and Yale. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that any of this would not be possible if it wasn't for the dedication of our faculty and our staff who dedicate themselves to helping all of you get to this point tonight. So can I ask you to applaud the faculty and staff who will stand now if they would like, so we can thank them on both ends. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, we have two speakers that want to provide you with some concise greetings. And so tonight, we have the first speaker is one of our faculty members from Gettysburg. Where's our Gettysburg campus students? Very good. Michael McCloskey is a history instructor at our Gettysburg campus. He brings to the classroom an extensive experience as a practicing historian. He began his career right here at HACC. He holds a master's degree from Millersville University in American history and a minor in archaeology. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in welcoming Professor McCloskey.
Mr. President, Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, colleagues, parents, and lastly, but not at the least, students. I want to thank you for the honor of addressing you here today, and believe me, it is an honor. I'm a part of this celebration of your achievement. This is going to be a day that you are not going to long forget, because it's the culmination of an awakening that you've chosen to make in yourselves. As for myself, I still recall the day where I sat where you are right now. I made it across that stage to where very shortly you are going to stand. As an historian, I'm given to telling stories, much like one of our great presidents, Abraham Lincoln. So I'm going to ask you to humor me for just a moment. I want to share my story with you. At the age of 35, like many of you, I decided to return to school and find out what I wanted to do when I grew up. While I have achieved the former, I have yet to figure out if I've made the latter. I made this decision because I was at a crossroads in my life, and I needed to make a change. Looking around me, I realized that all the people in my life whom I had a great deal of respect for had one thing in common. They all had degrees of one kind or another. Diplomas, certificates, certifications, continuing education of some sort. At that moment, I decided that this might be a path that I would want to consider, just like you did. So, I came to my local campus of HACC. For me, that was the Gettysburg campus, right, Gettysburg? I began asking some questions. How do I go to college? How do I know what classes to take? How many should I take? How am I going to pay for all this? Questions I'm sure that each one of you has asked. One by one they got answered. Something that seemed well beyond my reach became very attainable, and HACC became my second home. The people there, my second family. By no means was I alone in academia. I had plenty of help. I had been out of school since I was 18 and had little to no further education beyond my professional training. So I made use of my counselors, financial aid, student life, the Learning Center, the library, and, of course, the professors, all of whom I feel I owe a large debt in arousing something in me, something I did not realize that I had, and that was a love of learning. So I'm going to take this moment and say thank you, professors. 85% of you are still at Gettysburg from when I went there, so thank you. This love of learning became a passion, and I hope many of you found that same spark as well. Through hard work, dedication, and the help of others, as I believe no man is an island, I was able to make it to the point where you are today. I realized then that graduation was not an end. It's only a beginning. All of a sudden, larger goals began to appear within reach. And my wish is that you have that same realization as well. After having gone through HACC, I suddenly discovered I desperately wanted to become a history professor. I managed that. This was not the dream that I started with, but it was the dream that HACC illuminated within me. So I'm going to ask, any history majors out there? Anyone? All right, at least there's one. Thank you. I can't say that it's going to be all rainbows and leprechauns. There's going to be plenty of hard times. You're going to have those too. But with the end goal in mind, some good people around me, I was able to stay on track. Long hours in the library, consultations with my professors, my fellow students, and a little stress relief from time to time led me right here, right now, where I am today. Here I am, standing on the stage, in front of the podium, addressing you, where sometime in the future, you yourselves could find yourselves here. I credit HACC with showing me that anything is possible. It is. All I had to do was apply myself and have the dedication and willingness to do what needed to be done. Right now, I see before me a vast pool of talent, potential, and drive. If you add a goal to those three things, there is nothing you cannot achieve. And I consider myself as testimony to that very statement. So get out there, find your passion, and shake things up. Keep up the journey you've started, because remember, this is not the end. It is only the end of the beginning. You can reach your goals. I say to each and every one of you, dream big. Thank you very much.
Dream big, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. McCloskey. Our second speaker is our student speaker. She represents the best of HACC. Sherry Bosserman will graduate today with an associate's degree in business administration. Her journey at HACC began in January of 2013. Sherry manages a family, works full-time, and continues her own education. We are proud to introduce to you one of your own, Sherry Bosserman.
Okay, here we go. Good evening, Dr. Ski, professors, esteemed guests, family, friends, and my PTK family. I see all of you out there wearing your garb. My name is Sherry Bosserman, and on behalf of my fellow classmates, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this very special evening for the graduating class of 2018. Fellow classmates, here we are. I'm sure some of you are wondering, was I ever going to make it here? Well, I was one of those people. I didn't think it was going to happen. It took me 5.5 years of working full-time and taking classes on campus part-time as well as virtually to get here. I'm not going to take up much of your time tonight, but after all the public speaking videos most of us sitting here have had to do, I thought I'd try it. So here we go. According to Cinderella, a dream is a wish your heart makes. And I'm sure that some of you find it humorous that I'm quoting Cinderella, but I'm going to tell you about my dream and my heart. I graduated from Redline High School with the class of 1980. Quick math for some of you, that's 38 years ago on May 28th of this month. At that time, I wanted nothing more than to go to college. I even applied. I was accepted at York College of Pennsylvania in the accounting program. And at that time, no female in my family, in my immediate family, had gone to college, much less graduated. I had no idea that there was something called a student loan. I didn't even know where to get books at the college. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford college. So I put the dream to rest, and I went to work as a 911 dispatcher for the next 8 years in York County. In the back of my mind, though, I always knew that I wanted to have that piece of paper. But I got married, I was preparing to have my first, and as it turns out, my only child. So college remained just a thought. My husband, Matt, and I put all our money into raising our daughter, Sarah, our home, and time just moved on. And soon it came time for Sarah to go to college, and she had dreams of being a nurse. Since neither Matt nor I were afforded the opportunity to go to college, we made sure there were funds for her to go. Around the time she was graduating with her BSN, I was working for the current Senator Scott Wagner. For any of you who know him personally, politically, or professionally, you know that he is passionate about education. Senator Wagner wanted a strong team and encouraged all of us to enrich ourselves with some type of educational class at his expense. I was hesitant. I was 49 years old, and he wants me to go back to school. So I decided to take a certificate course for payroll certification, and it was not at all what I thought it would be. As a matter of fact, it was awful. So I stayed and worked for Senator Wagner a total of 10 years and decided to move on when another opportunity presented itself to work in the HR department of OSS Health. However, I was there a short time, and OSS required all employees to set goals. I was told my goal was to obtain a PHR. That's a professional HR certification for human resources. And all I could think of was that awful certification course I took. I did not want to do that again. I wanted to go to college. If I was going to invest my time, I wanted to be in college. So I went to management and they approved. And I started just a couple weeks shy of my 50th birthday. However, this time, I was paying for it, not the senator. I now had a new challenge in front of me. How was I going to balance my family, a full-time job, and going to school? I had not done homework in more than 3 decades. Never mind the fact that I worried about you all accepting me on campus. Do I belong? What will they think or even feel about me being there? Am I even smart enough to do it? So, put my best foot forward and gave it a go. So I was still attending classes, but after 4 years, I left OSS for a better opportunity, but decided that I had invested so much time in this degree that I was going to finish it. I might have started it because it was mandatory, but its completion today with all of you is for me. I want my future grandchildren to understand that education is important, and so important that I came back to HACC to obtain this goal at the age of 50. I want to take this opportunity to thank my husband Matt and daughter Sarah for sticking with me on this journey. While my family is and always has been supportive, I'm sure Matt is going to be happy not to hear me say, "Sorry, I need to study tonight." To my fellow classmates, I want to thank you. I did not encounter one individual in the classroom setting that did not accept me or treated me differently. Some of you volunteered to work with me in small groups, and you didn't make me feel like I was the last kid picked in gym class. While others, you gave me clues about what a certain professor might be looking for because you had experienced them in another semester. I want to extend my personal gratitude to all of you for being so warm to me and accepting and allowing me to make it here with all of you tonight. To conclude, fellow graduates, keep dreaming with your heart. Never stop believing in yourself. You need to reach high and think big. Nothing can take your dreams or desires, and no one can stand in your path to success and happiness. I dreamt that someday I would be a college graduate. And today, as I stand here with all of you, this chapter of my heart's dream and desire has been fulfilled. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." We are forevermore the HACC class of 2018. Congratulations, everyone.
Hey, what's your stepfather's name?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could just, she made mention of her husband Matt and her daughter Sarah. Sarah just graduated with her master's degree in nursing Saturday night. Matt and Sarah, would you please stand and be recognized over there in the end? There they are. Mom's over there too. Hi, Mom. So thank you, Sherry. Really appreciate that. Before we begin presenting our degrees, we'd like to honor a student tonight who would have been graduating with this class. Dora Celeste McManus had the vision of walking across this stage tonight with her daughter, Bianca. Graduating from HACC together, Dora would have received her degree in communications. Sadly, Dora passed away on March 16th due to stage 4 breast cancer. She was a loving mother, student, and friend to everyone who experienced her. Accepting the posthumous degree for her mother, today are her daughters Bianca and Lepre. Bianca will also be joining the Navy at the end of the month. There you are. So Bianca and Lepre will be accepting this degree on behalf of her mother. And I really hope that all of you will join me in a warm welcome when they come on stage. But I also want you to know this, Bianca and Lepre. The HACC Foundation, in your mother's memory, is going to offer any member of your family a certificate for tuition assistance at the college. The tuition assistance will help any of your family members achieve her or his goal in education. So graduates, we are now prepared to welcome you to the HACC community. Helping me with the presentation of degrees tonight will be trustees Mark Whitmoyer from Perry County. Anyone from Perry County? Okay. And Elizabeth Naus from Cumberland County. Anyone from Cumberland County? Couple of you. Student marshals who will read the names of the graduates are Ken Donesco, Assistant Professor of Sociology, and Todd Stein, Associate Professor of Mathematics. Campus leaders will also be present to congratulate each student from their campus as they leave the stage. Will the presenters and marshals please take their positions? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a commencement tradition at HACC for faculty and staff members to present diplomas to faculty members who are graduating tonight. We have a few. So I'm very pleased to announce that Jenny Croyle, a Keys facilitator, will be presenting to her daughter, Kayla Croyle. Cindy Doherty, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, will be presenting to her daughter, April Doherty. Kathleen Doherty, Associate Provost of Academic Affairs and Professor of Psychology, will be presenting to her wife, Elizabeth Christine Merritt. Dawn Clifford, Dental Assisting Program Director, Assistant Professor of Dental Assisting, will be presenting to her cousin, Noah Mariano. Joanne Maggie, Adjunct Instructor of History, will be presenting to her daughter, Kelly. Patrick Shield, Director of Tech Support at the York campus, will be presenting to his daughter, Rachel Klauser. And Marjana Talebi, Professor of Art, Graphic, and Interactive Design, will be presenting to her daughter, Kiana K. Rooney. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue with our student speaker, Sherry Bosserman, who will receive her degree. So, how are we doing? So the representatives, the students who will be receiving a degree from family members, if you'd come forward, and all of those college employees, would you please come forward as well? Are we having fun? So our first will be Jenny Croyle. Kayla Croyle is the recipient.
April Doherty. E. Christine Merritt. Noah Mariano. Kelly McGee. Rachel Klauser. Kiana Karuni.
Do what? Okay. Yeah, it silenced my phone too. That's her. That's Olivia.
Olivia Dietz. Sakase Maga.
We're going to take just a quick little walk down this ramp, okay, Olivia? If you don't mind. No worries. Olivia, we have a very special guest who would like to congratulate you today on your graduation. And so what I'd like you to do is...
Oh no, the mic possibly be more proud of you. You've done an amazing job, and I want you to know I am so unbelievably proud of you, sis. This one's for you, sis. You've done an amazing job. Speaking to the mic, sis, I can barely hear you.
You want to tell us where you're at right now, Toots?
How you like your show, sis?
Where are you stationed right now?
What'd you say?
It's happening all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sergeant is stationed in Baghdad, Iraq, and it's 1 a.m. there right now.
Bye, sis. I love you.
So now we can begin with the sermon.
Sakase Maga. Sarah Adaman. Damaris Alicia Delgado. Alexis Anderson. Maxwell Bankert. Tiel Barbour. Hunter Banks. Sarah Elena Mercedes Bartlett. Migdalia Batista. Jeff Bechtel. Zachary Bell. Derek Boyd. Kenneth Bell. Manuel Morris. Johaluis Quinones. Julie Beveridge. Beza. Samantha Bezai. Barbara Book. Kylie Brandt. Deborah Brenizer. Paris Olivia Brethenrick. Tiffany Brocious. Christian Brody. Zachary Richard Brown. Joseph Brown. Stephen Brown. Skylin Booker. Booker. Jessica Bumbow. Gwen Burns. Danielle Christine Byler. Benjamin Mark Byler. Ryan Cayley. Jonathan Kiye. Brian Cantor. Matthew Kenzaniri. Naitra Caldwell. Kendra Cape. Juliana Cardona. Briaja Coleman. Emily Christofferson. Courtney Clavey. Ryan Cook. Alexandra Diantoni. Sandra G. Davis. Leandra Timothy Day. Umu Diallo. Aaron Doolittle. Diana Douglas Scott. Angela Dove. Helen Dreyer. Genevieve Elmore. Stephen Emmanuel. Holden Espenshade. Joseph Fabiankovitz. Melissa van den Niacht. Morgan Fetterhoff. Karen Fiesler. Stacy Fry. Sarah Fiore. Nicholas Fisher. Matea Fisk. Mallory Fitzgerald. Caleb Foster. Michelle Fournier. Cameron Fruzetta. Sorry. Nelson Frazee. Joseph Fredericks. Christy Frisbee. Casey Foreman. Rebecca Furjanik. Charles Furjanik. Megan Gagliardi. Alex Gebhardt. Tammy Winters. Haley Giles. Rebecca Greenwald. Jesse Gillingham. Elizabeth Givler. Tejasvi Gantala. Mina Greaves. Jacob Smith. Ian Hackenberg. Jonathan Hager. Ethan Hall. Paige Harrison. Jessica Gephardt. Ambrosia Harrison. Alexandra Hart. Penelope Heichel. Catherine Hetrick. Caitlin Hetrick. Kristen Eileen Hill. Rosemary Denton. Denson, sorry. Henson. Kristen Hinkle. Daniel Hinson. Daniel Hoffman. Stephanie Holy. Shauna Shreve Hauk. Tracy Huffer. Anna Hunt. Sierra Henson. Titus Irvin. Emma Podobayev. Akshan Johnson. Chanel Jones Baglin. Natalie Kaplan. Brandon Kaufman. Cody Couts. Kimberly Kaler. Abigail Kissinger. Marilee Kiefover. Shannon Keller. Ashley Kindig. Quinn King. Matthew Kirall. Joshua Kitchen. Taylor Clunk. Garrett Niesley. Sorry. Daniel Kaprowski. Sarah Krebs. Dennis Kirpich. Joey Kunkel. Tricia Landis. Esther Lestat. Teresa Lestat. Haley Leitzel. Nathaniel Liberator. Saren Locke. Kivine Kamga. Pamela Locke. Veronica Logan. Shanae Long. Angelisa Magaro. Michael Marcella Moore. Jennifer Beaver. Alyssa Marto. Jamie Maskell. Jenna Matter. Marley Mattern. John Matthews. Emily Moggins. Shannon May. Yasmin McCrae. Rebecca McElhenney. Wyatt McMartin. Rufina Megbarge. Sorry. McHale. Basma McHale. Rachel Nelson. Cole Merlina. Kelly Aldridge. Alexa Michael. Mahalachi. Diana Mihalachi. Enos McKeel. Amy Lee Miller. Stacy Miller. Anthony Miller. Angela Miranda. Mykesha Mobley. Michael Mordecai. James Moore. Dan Morgan. Sabrina Morris. Mohammed Yahya Ba. Andrew Morris. Sean Murphy. Zachary Myers. Ashley Nair. Lucas Niederer.
You want me to use Melvin?
Todd Price. Jamie Burkholder. Danielle Deibler. Kendra Geddes. Rosemary Cole. Caitlin Wood. Andrea Hamaker. Sheena Ravenel. Chelsea Ryder. Zachary Ulrich. Patricia Tilton. Minji Lee. Patricia Martz. Helen Marrero. Brandon Coffey. Jonathan Newcomer. Paige Naiman. Jasmine Noon. Samantha Nye. Hayden O'Brien. Brandon O'Connell. Nancy A. Oching. Christina Popiescu. Dominique Odom. Brittany Ann Oliver. Kaylee Parson. Mona Lisa Patel. Nataporn Patana Kuldek. Christopher Paul. Jasmine Payton. Robert Pena. Jenna Polston. Sunday Ann Poole. Harrison Poor. Kathidia Quiones. Joshua Rager. Jalen Redinger. Stephen Riccioni Jr. David Riesinger. Rebecca Richards. Cody Rigg. Nikki Roddy. Lauren Rodriguez. Katie Romberger. Evan Romberger. Haley Rosario. Kyle Ross. Connor Rudisil. Katie Lynn Roof. Shayla Salinas. Benjamin Samsel. Zachary Schenfeld. Halimatu Saini. Nicole Seitz. Don Schatzer. Danielle Shaver. Rebecca Schaefer. Madison Shively. Katrina Shimp. Diane Shope. Kelly Shu. Michelle Sinclair. Katrina Sioko. Daniel Smith. Anna Smith. Did you Smythe or Smith? Smith? Rebecca Smith. Kristen Snyder. Robert Sobleski. Morgan Tonsel. Joseph Smith. Jackie Smith. Cody Smith. Elizabeth Snavely.
You want the junior? You want the junior? Do you want the junior?
Charles Snavely Jr. Kylie Sarketti. Barhamu Abdu Hamidu. Rowan Saru. Felicia Stackhouse. Amanda Stauffer. Ruth Stewart. Olivia Hope Stewart.
Stufer or Stauffer?
Stephen Stauffer. Daka Subedi. Felicia Sugiharto. Habibulai Sumana. Ashler Tumbiado. Sorry. Jenica Thomas. Morella Tiro. Darren Toomey. Johnny Torres. Tony Tran. Ilya Turgo. Elisa Valentin. Maria Villafane Perez.
Von Nita? Okay.
Stephen Von Nita. Colby Waltz. Jessica Wetzel. Brianna Michaela Wilkerson. Barbara Williams. Ryan Wingert. Gregory Whistler. Shelby Whitmer. Paige Wolf. Caitlin Wolf. Brandon Woodrow. Karen Marie Ray. Megan Wright. Lakimba Wright. Nicole Yaramchek. Kevin Young. Dominique Zigretti. Brianna Harner. Brianna Zielinski. Bridget Catherine Zimmerman. Nova Cantler. Amber Couplier. Casey Ebersol. Mackenzie Gay. Kaylee Griffith. Joanna Kazurski. Angela Kiefer. Casey Kintz. Cassie Lark. Brooke Myers. Amanda Moore. Brianna Hamaker. Carrie Mock. Emily Gigas. Patrick Whitfield.
Atiaman?
Kofi Atiaman. Savannah Christine George. Sydney Velke. Jonathan Sims. Gregory Javon Powell. David Joswick.
Amy Adams. Andra Lynn Varambol. Jonathan J. Arison. Ginger Aruez. Jordan Arnold. Caitlin Austin. Cheryl Bedsall. Amanda Benjamin. Tanya Boyke. Melagros Baez. Molly Bixler. Francesca Bishop. Amelia Blau. Aaron Boaz. Alexis Bolick. Christopher Burrows. Catherine Brandt. Miles Breach. Jason Lamont Bryant. Teresa Burkhart. Jeannie Goldberg. Laura Dingus. Jeanette Case. Caitlin Cazone. Stacy Cruz. Frank Cullen. Angela Cunningham. Kelsey Espy. Danielle Elizabeth Evans. Erica Faria. Diama Flores. Kelly Davis. Leah Gilbert. Catherine Glaviad, no. Chazelle Gonzalez. Richard Giuliani. Caitlin Gummel. Kia Hammond.
Congratulations.
Megan Harper. Emily Heigl. Jessica High. Atuko Hirata. Kelly Emerson. Sarah Hoffmaster. Cardi Opel. Cordy Opal, sorry. Melissa Hook. Alexis Horst. Pearl Hostetter. Tyler Huffer. Bishoy Ibrahim. Stevens Jaquez Cabral. Janelle Lyric Jahand. Nicole Hooper. Sigai Hayana. Solomon Gilletta. Annie Kennedy. Caitlin Klusman. Sarah Kuzmenko. Krista Hoffman. Brittany Lawver. Katie Long. Jennifer McKinney. Julie Ann Whelan. Nizar Lufi. Jaden Lowe. Mailing Maida. Donna R. Mansfield. Colin McKeel. Crystal Menser. Jenna Middleton. Jacqueline Mitchelltree. Jamie Moore. Anna Nelson. Radate Nagatu. Amanda Osborne. Dawa Sherpa. Valerie Paris. Emily Parrish. Christopher Parrish. Keisha Payne Word. Lauren Putrika. Abigail Pilsitz. Caitlin Piro. Linnea Quintana. Amber Ramsey. Brittany Richmond. Kaylin Rissler. Corrales Rivera. Royce Roman. Chelsea Romeo. Samantha Rudder. Tanya Ryder. Bradley Schickel. Pensy Seraphin. Marissa Patika. Gideon Apana. Monica Sim. Brittany Slobudgeon. Josephine Rohde. Aaron Smoker. Megan Spilata Ferrari. Samantha Stewart. Tia Stokes. Shelley Swinehart. Shayla Thomas. Kersey Torres. Charlotte Troyana. Ashley Tuttle. Maciel Valdez. Bradley Scott Van Eck. Larissa Varela. Brittany Venerick. Alexis Wenger. Christina Westmoreland Watson. Brenda George. Shanita Brogdon. Jasmine Wiltshire. Chantel Zimmerman. Todd Zettelmoyer. Starrell Zorick. Noriel Adrienne. Luz Rivera Valentin. Lum Dai Luang. Frieden Shavkatova. Janelle Lynch. Sandra Banks. Emily Binder. Christina Candelieri. Eli Crespo. Candace Davis. Jessie Ann De La Toramatos. Amanda Downs. Ethan Eckert. Tyler Felty. Tamika Hierro. Jonathan Hinkle. Diane Joy Hoang. Alexander Jonovich. Drew English. Sarah Moyer. Victoria Pearson. Chelsea Rice. Lindsay Schwam. Brittany Diamond. Samantha Waldron. Corinne Rose Ginter. Donite Belichu. Jamie Bowser. Robin Carson. Dennis Fosnot Jr. Amanda Hopple. Serena Howell. Jacob Witt. Angela Kreitzer. Ginger Lane Phillips. Lakeisha Malott. Christina Mahalik. Grace Marie Reif. Angela Waybright. Nathan William Heck. Ordici Orbiak. Sorry. William Paul Whitman. Kristen Jordan. Jose Martinez Jimenez. Misty Looney. Clinton Danner. Megan Truscott. Ashley Abel. Tamina Alam. Crystal Anderson. Dakota Blightmeyer. Skylar Michael May Beard. Julie Kemp. Adrujo Bertolet. Christina Blum. Shannon Bolton. William Capel Jr. Ashley Karras. Destiny Combs. Corey Went. Bethany Epperson. Maya Fabers Quarles. Danielle Lee Folks. Stephanie Garcia Rivera. Jack Garner. Kelly Johnson. Tiaja Gray. Brittany Geiselman. Nicole Gladfelter. Jacinda Gonzalez. Tanya Floretta Gray. Kira Higgins. Brandon Johnson. Jennifer Myers. Bruce Smith. Tanisha Silvagnoli. Joni Kohler. Carly Moore. Jessica Lowe. Anna Christine Lear. Victoria Lehman. Estefania Martinez Dimas. Lauren Messner. Keenan Kearse Jr. Haley Miller. Kristen Ann Milonich. Sorry, Kirsten Ann Milonich. Christina Joy Namesman. Abigail Orman. Sarah Oweiler. Jennifer Lauren Oster. Sarah Peters. Anna Marie Piliteri. Kelsey Poe. Juliana Price. Tori Rossa. Diane L. Samuel. Chase Sack. Mocha Simmons. Wesley Christie. Alexa Staley. Rachel Steed. David Stout. Maria Tartaglia. Samantha Thomas. Austin Austin Tome. Marcus Velasquez. Christian Velez. Lakeisha Jenkins. Amanda Walker. Timothy Wilson. Amy Wirtz. Candace Warren. Cody Conley. Jaquel Gibson. Sarah Belcher. Tara Barshinger. Amy Adams. Amy Aubrish. Taylor Altland. Tanya Alvarez. Brett Baer. Morgan Baker. Danielle Benner. Colleen Bradley. Rebecca Chapman. Natalie Cochran. Shabali Soto. Desiree Cordell. Levi Kressler. Cheyenne Favorite. Chelsea Kohler. Joey Giannato. Rebecca Grimes. Morgan Hartsock. Christina Marie Hazlett, sorry. Tyler Herring. Morgan Holtzman. Amy Elizabeth Inskip, sorry. Whitney Jackson. Raven Johnson. Corey Kellenbend. Lori Kemper. Tyler Constolid. Chad Kuntz. Mackenzie Kretz. Brittany Ladbrook. Kristen Miller. Christina Miller. Amanda Novus. Sabrina Nimmin. Amanda Orendorf. Jillian Otto. Rebecca Pinerchik. Lilia Pisano Gonzalez. Riley Rager. Monica Reiner. Miranda Taylor. Tina Reyes. Samantha Reynolds. Sandy Robinette. Indira Rusick. Christina Scheel. Dawn Senift. Ashley Sexton. Tammy Seals. Nicole Small. Cody J. Smith. Mitchell Smith. Amy Smyers. Robert Snader. Matthew Strasball. Elizabeth Taylor. Ashley Tissue. Kelsey Weaver. Siham Gertz. Siham Gertz. Alyssa Wooler. Keegan Brawning. Aaron Martz. April Stevens. Kanan Snyder. Morgan Richard. Kelly Perdue. Tania Granados. Tanya Granados, sorry. Jennifer Kaiser. Fabiola Lopez. Ramiro Diaz. Bethany Zinn. Kara Yost.
What a spirited group. So thank you. 661 diplomas tonight. Wow. So Dr. Doherty, would you like to come to the lectern and say a few words, please?
Dr. Ski, I am proud to present the graduates of the Spring 2018 class of HACC, Central Pennsylvania's Community College. The candidates have completed the requirements for a degree of Associate in Arts, a degree of Associate in Fine Arts, a degree of Associate in Science, a degree of Associate in Applied Science, a Certificate of Proficiency, or a diploma.
So candidates, would you please stand? You know, I will say one thing, for all of the family and friends in that area, we need to find out when the graduation party is going to be, because you're the place to be. So, graduates to be, you are now ready to officially graduate. So by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Board of Trustees of HACC, Central Pennsylvania's Community College, and upon the recommendation of our faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts, the degree of Associate in Fine Arts, the degree of Associate in Science, the degree of Associate in Applied Science, the Certificate of Proficiency, or the diploma. So on the count of 3, I ask you to move your tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. Can we have a drum roll, please? 1, 2, 3. How's it feel? So, if I could ask you to be seated for 1 quick minute. You are now alumni of the college, the oldest, the largest, and the finest community college in Pennsylvania. And Zenoria McMorris Owens would like to say just a couple words to welcome you to the Alumni Association.
Good evening, HACC graduates, faculty, and guests. Graduation is just one day, but it reaps rewards that can last a lifetime. I encourage you to stay committed to your dreams, and we believe they will become reality. Let your HACC experience be contagious by sharing your story everywhere you go. Always come back to HACC. We are your alumni family, and we are here to assist you on the next phase of your life's journey. At your seat, there is a coupon for a free HACC alumni t-shirt, a gift from your alumni association. You can present your coupon to pick up your t-shirt after tonight's ceremony at the HACC Alumni Association's table upstairs in the lobby or at your campus bookstore. You are now part of one of the largest networking groups in central Pennsylvania, the HACC Alumni Association. We are more than 95,000 strong. We urge you to stay connected to your new family. Look boldly into the future and be confident as you take your next steps. Let this event today not to be the end of your contact with HACC, but the beginning of a lifelong relationship. We look forward to give back to HACC together. Congratulations. You did it. Thank you.
So this is it. Congratulations. And in the words of Henry David Thoreau, now with your degree, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. As we heard from Mr. Bowser and Mr. McCloskey, dream big. So before you depart, can I ask you to do one more thing for me, for all of us? You've been seeing on the signs up here, HACC proud. On the count of three, can we all say that we are, 1, 2, 3, HACC proud? Very good. The platform party will remain here. The mace bearer will lead our graduates out where we'll be able to celebrate outside or upstairs. So again, graduates, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to you registering for class in the summer or fall.
Thank you.